create the life that you truly desire? If you answered yes, then this video is for you. Please keep watching. I'm Vinati Bajaj and I'm a mindfulness life coach. You know that by now. And I help people overcome procrastination and stress using my unique blend of mindfulness and success habits. That being said, today's video is about really breaking free. And it is about the only thing that's guaranteed in life. It's change. So there's one thing that you need to understand. Any kind of growth needs you to change. And so if you're not changing, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you are dying. If you're watching this as live, put hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching it as a replay, put hashtag replay so that I know that you watched and you went through it. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who has been watching these videos so far and giving me some great feedback, some questions. Just keep them coming. Okay. Now, when you hear the word change, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Is there a fear of uncertainty? Is there self doubt whether or not you'll be able to manage the change? Or is there some resistance in you? Without a doubt, there will definitely be some resistance because our mind is constructed in a way that it does not like change. And that is why such a small percentage of people are really ruling the world. If you look at the entire world population, about 1 to 2% of people are really on top. Everyone else is either in the middle or at the bottommost layer. But the reason they are there is because they are ready for change and they don't fear change and they don't let self-doubt stop them and they don't let the resistance stop them. Everyone has fears, everyone has self-doubts, everyone has resistance. But it's those who grow out of that, those who go for the change in spite of that, those are the people who really achieve the success that they want and they really create the life that they truly desire. Now that's a big mindset shift, if you ask me, because we've been taught to live in a particular routine, we've been taught to live in a particular way, and anything except that either is too low for us or it is too high for us to even aim for. Right, there's a thermostat that's playing in your mind all the time, that's working in your mind all the time. So please understand that when you see something that's going to grow you, there's going to be a voice in your head that says you don't need this, and it is that exact same voice that is going to keep you stuck where you are stuck right now. When you start learning, when you start working on your personal development, on your growth, when you get mentors, when you start reading books, then there'll be another voice in your head, and that will tell you, go ahead, do it, you can do it. So yes, you can change. You, it's just up to you which voice you listen to. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you some strategies that have helped me in really embracing change. Setting goals is one of the biggest things. If you're not doing that, if you're doing resolutions, resolutions are not goals, by the way. If you're doing resolutions but you're not setting goals, then you're missing out on a lot. Because even if you consider a football field, and if there's no net, there's no goal, where do the players run at? What do the players run at? What attracts them? What's the end result? Where do they want to go? If there is no goal, you will just be going everywhere, anywhere, directionless. That's why setting goals is the number one thing. And even before you set goals, there's a one very important step that many people miss. It is self-awareness. You need to understand what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are your patterns, what are your habits. You need to understand who you are, and only then can you really go and set the right kind of goals. Otherwise, your goal would be to buy a car, to buy a Ferrari, when you're never really even going to drive it. Don't go after goals just because you see someone else getting them. Define your goals, align with your goals, and start working towards your goals. But that will only happen when you are self aware. And self awareness takes time. Okay, be ready for that. It takes time, it takes effort. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. Remember this. And seek support from your friends, from your family members. Get a mentor, get a coach, and enter into a community. Now the communities are really buzzing around. Community is the key word now. Go into communities where everyone is working on their self-awareness, where everyone is working on their goals. Goals may be different, but you can go join a community. And once you start working on the change, then you will need willpower, then you will need resilience, then you will need to adapt to situations, and you'll need to be patient and perseverant, because change isn't easy. Okay, it's very, very difficult at the start, it's okay in the middle, and it's amazing at the end. So at least when you are starting off, and even when you are in the middle, it's going to get very uncomfortable. And when you get uncomfortable, that is when you step outside your comfort zone, and that's a very good sign. But from all of my experience, my entire life, if there's one thing I can guarantee you, is that if I can change, then you can change. I know the kind of person I was 10 years ago, and I know the kind of person I am now. And there's at least a 180-degree turnaround in that. And how did I do that? I started learning. Learning is going to be your superpower. Learning is going to be the superpower going ahead in our ever changing times. So I want you to really embrace change as part of life, because whether or not you like it, change is coming. Okay, there are two kinds of people: one who proactively seek change, one who react to the change that happens. If you are the first kind, if you proactively seek change, change will not daunt you, and it will be better controlled by you. If you are in the second category who reacts to change, be very, very ready for a really difficult time ahead, because being proactive is easier. It may take more time, but it is easier, let me tell you. It leaves you better prepared. So instead of being so afraid and so resistant towards something that's bound to happen, why not embrace it? Why not start working on it proactively? If you like this video, put what was your biggest takeaway from this video in the comments. And if you are really looking forward to fast track on your goals, looking forward to really set some amazing goals, get some self awareness, start working on them. If you are ready for success, the success and the life that you truly desire, comment clarity. Comment the word clarity below this video, and I will make sure to send you a DM with a link to book a clarity call with me. Let's get on a call. Let's understand what it is for you that we can explore. Let's explore personalized strategy to create positive change for you. Let's create a strategy which is aligned with you and your goals. I hope this was worth your time, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.